morning. Happy Friday. Happy beginning of the weekend. Thanks everybody for your support, for coming to walk with me or to watch the replay. Thank you so much. Welcome in everybody. Shelby Review girl. Happy to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I am sitting on my patio right now, but I am getting ready to walk for about 10 minutes. It is 77 degrees Fahrenheit in my corner of the world, and it's expected to go up to 85 degrees today and expected to rain. There is a 51% chance of rain today. So, when it's that much percentage, we can expect some rain. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, but we're going to get some more rain today. We got some thunder yesterday. Welcome in and hello, OK Lounge and News. Thank you for coming. I came to your live before you came on, and then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was about 8:30. You were gone off, but I listened to your full live replay from Time to Devote. And it was a very good topic, leadership and servants. Yes, you and I had talked about leaders being servants, and I didn't know that that topic was coming up. But we had talked about how people get it so twisted about leadership. Leaders are to serve, not to be served. So it was really good. It was really good topic, and we neither one of us had no idea. Well, I didn't have any idea that that was coming up in the lesson, but it was just really confirmation of what we had discussed. So I enjoyed that. I was excited about that topic. But anyway, I'm going to get my walk on for about 10 minutes, guys. And it's very cool right now. It's only 77 degrees, no sun is shining. So we are going to walk. Even though I'm walking in my yard, I still am very careful and watchful. And I had my lawn cut the other day, and it's looking good, but it's a little bit wet. So we're not going to walk much on the grass. I may do one round on the grass. Yeah, it's wet. It's real wet. I guess it's from dew. We did have some rain yesterday, but not a whole lot. I heard you talking about getting a new phone. Gwen, we had talked about the phone situation too because my phone is going crazy. And I'm talking about a new phone as well because I don't know if it's the phone or the internet. It be cutting off. I don't know, just a lot of issues. My phone has a little frying sound when I'm on trying to do videos. So it's time for me to get a phone. Last time I got a refurbished phone, and it has lasted for 2 years, which is not too bad, but I don't know because the refurbished phone that I got, um, it was less than $100. So that's why I got it, and it has lasted about 2 years. So I don't know if I'll get another one like that, or I kind of have thought about looking at one of the stores where they sell phones rather than a provider because the provider phones are so expensive. So I don't know. We'll just see. Welcome in Joshua Gabriel. Welcome in Shatika Woods. Thank you all for coming. Welcome in Praying Couple Cooking Series. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all moderators. I appreciate you. Thank you all members. Thank you all Patty Cake crew. All of you, all of you, Patty Cake crew. You may hear the sound of grass cutting. People are cutting their grass. It's been raining so much. Praying couple, I saw DJ Vince cutting your grass, beautifying your lawn. It was looking good. It's good when you can do these things yourself and not have to pay money to get it done. And that's what I miss. My husband used to keep our yard well manicured. He used to cut that yard every week. He was piddling around in the yard because he was retired and he had a lot of time. And it was so funny. Some of the neighbors, guys who were not retired, every time he did something, they came out and did something in their yard. He kept them motivated. And one day this guy told me, he said, hell, and this is just the way he said, hell, I can't keep up with your husband. And he cut that grass, looked like every other day. He said, I can't keep up with it. So we knew, we laughed, and we knew that he was being motivated to keep his yard up. He said, I got to keep my grass cut. He said, your husband is older than me. I can't let him outdo me. We thought that was funny. You never know how you inspire somebody else or how you motivate somebody else. I, my daughter has motivated a person that she went to school with to start homeschooling her youngest child. So it's good when you can speak positive things in people's lives and inspire people uh, to do positive, good things. It's so important for me to get in my steps because I have to keep going. I have to keep these joints moving. I cannot be a couch potato. Thank you all for coming. I'll get to the comments when I sit down. If this is your first or second time, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. very consistent sis. I think Green Couple is talking to Gwen. Okay, I think I have enough steps in right now. This lawn needs cutting next to me. I had the tree trimmed, and now the owner has to cut the grass because the guy, my lawn man, cut the front yard after he did the tree. And he just cut it. I didn't have to pay him for the yard, just paid him for trimming the tree. So I thought that was a blessing. So I'm back to the patio, and I will see if I can read some comments. Let's see here. Maybe I can pick them up on the iPad. Let's see. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for all who came into the chat. I was trying to open this, but I know I'm going to make some noise doing it. Trying to open up this put it down. So I guess I'll just try and hold it because I won't be on long. Just gonna try and look at the comments from the iPad. I welcome you all in. Shelby, review girl, welcome in. Happy to see you. Welcome in. Okay, lounge and news. Welcome in, Joshua Gabriel. Yes, Josh. And this is Patty. I appreciate your support. You're welcome. Okay, lounge and news. Yes, ma'am. Me too. We had no idea what the topic would be about. We should do more live later for rain. I love rain. If it rains enough, Joshua, I will probably do a live. I did a short one yesterday. The rain was hitting against the window pane, but it didn't last long. So thank you for the love, for the hearts, grass. Thank you so much. You got a phone yesterday. Twirling in with love, Sister Patty. Thank you so much, Sister Bling. I appreciate it. Shatika Woods, I appreciate you. And there's a queen with Cammy Doll. She's asking about Cammy Doll. And being nosy and strutting in the streets. Being nosy and strutting in the streets. She's listening to Miss Patty talk. Yes. Cammy is my girl. My girl dog. That's Cammy. My weather was cloudy and sun in Bronx, New York. Okay. Cloudy and sun. Okay. You want to do a silent live tonight? Okay. And Joshua said, okay, no, okay, Lounge said, okay, Joshua, I will try to make it good, Gwen. You should. Josh was telling you that you should make the live. Okay, no, none other than our Joshua. our Joshua. Okay, stay positive, not backwards. That's right. Yes, positive and motivation. Says, okay, lounge. Praying couple. That's right. Never know who you encourage to do positive things. That's right, Mrs. Green. Let's see. Gwen said I was buffering. See, that's why I got to get another phone, Gwen. Buffering. Mm. And let's see. Welcome in, Audra Arabella. Thank you for coming. Shout out Life with Tasharia. And let's see, praying couple is welcoming um, Audra Arbella and Life with Tasharia. I just love saying that name. It's a pretty name, Tasharia. Tasharia, Tasharia. Beautiful name. Okay, Tasharia is speaking to Praying Couple Cooking Series and OK Lounge and News. She's greeting everyone. OK Lounge and News is saying hello. Joshua Gabriel, I know Patty, you love rain. Yes, Joshua, I love to watch it. I don't like to walk in it, but I like to watch it. And good morning. I see Tracy. T. Racy C. Positive Corner. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gwen is speaking to Tracy. So I'm happy to see all of you. Thank you so much. Have a happy Friday weekend, rest of the weekend. Be safe out there. Be careful. We have some cool down weather today, but I don't know from one day to the next what it will be like. We're supposed to get rain today, later on this afternoon. And if we get enough rain, sometimes I'll set up the camera and then it may rain another 2 or 3 minutes and it's clear. So I like to get the good heavy rain, the hard rain, the thunder, whatever, because I think it's peaceful, so peaceful that way. So, yes, you all be safe out here. Be mindful how you treat others, and also be mindful of how you allow others to treat you. That's both sides of the coin. And I added the part of be mindful of how you allow others to treat you. And that idea came to me um, when a certain person called me. It's been probably months and months ago, and was talking crazy to me. And I listened, and this is a person that I've known, since high school days. So just because I know you, just because you are my family, you're not going to insult me and talk crazy to me. Has nothing to do with me loving God, nothing to do with my faith or anything. I'm just not going to let you talk crazy to me. I may not say anything the first time around, I may let it slide, but if you continue to talk crazy, people do what we allow them to do. People treat us the way we allow them to treat us. So just be mindful. And I'm not saying that you jump on everything everybody's saying. I mean, it's a lot of things I just let roll off my back like water off a duck's back. But if you keep going on and on, then sometimes you have to stop people. I remember when I was in elementary school, this one boy, He used to always hit me, pull my plaits, pull my hair, pull my hair, hit me in the back if he was sitting behind me. And the teacher would say, that boy likes you, that's why he is bothering you, blah, blah, blah. So I took as much as I could take off him. That went on. And finally, our first through fifth grade school was on one side of the street, and on the other side of the street was the sixth through ninth grade. So after we crossed the streets and went to the sixth grade, one day he did that. He didn't do it every day, but he was a bully. And so I had an older first cousin, so I would tell my cousin to make him stop, make him leave me alone. And his sister told me, I'm not going to keep saying anything to him. You better hit him back. You better hit him back. And I used to tell the teacher and whatever, but I didn't tell my parents because my daddy would have had a fit. He would have had a fit. He didn't play. And so um, this particular day in the sixth grade, he hit me, and that was the last straw. And we tumbled on that floor, baby. I jumped up and I gave him the business. We fought, and that was the last time he put his hands on me. But you have to let people know. And it had gotten out of hand. And so I saw him. My cousin passed away. So I went home to Louisiana, and I saw him at the funeral. And I had to speak at my cousin's funeral. And I looked out and saw this boy in the audience, in the church, well, it was the funeral home. And so I was talking about how protective my big cousin was of me, and how he had to, how he would protect me from this one bully. So when we got outside the funeral home, we talked, and he talking about, yeah, I said, but you stopped when we rolled on that floor. Time I just wanted to roll on the floor. No, I just wanted to roll on the floor with you. No, that wasn't it. He was a bully, and talking about, oh, I wasn't scared of your cousin. I was scared of your daddy. you know, so that kind of thing. And I heard to Sherry, you're talking about bullies and stuff when she was growing up, and there was one girl when we were in on the elementary side. She was a bully. Everybody was afraid of Mildred. Her name was Mildred. And one time she bothered me. And back in the day, we used to play hopscotch. And we had those big, thick pieces of glass. They were thick pieces of glass, not just little fragile glass. And so she hit me that one time. I picked up that glass and threw it at her. I don't know how it hit her finger, but it split her finger open. Her mother had to take her to the doctor, and my mom had to pay for it. But my mom didn't care. She didn't mind that because she did not want me letting anybody bully me. So she gladly paid the doctor bill, but that girl never, ever hit me again. That was the first, it was a one and done, first and last. So, yeah, we have to be mindful of how we allow others to treat us. Welcome in, Salik. Welcome in, Candy K all day. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And Life with Tisharia says, when you fight back, even if you don't win, they usually back down and go on to the next easy target. But if you beat the dog's not out of them, they will definitely back up. Oh, yes, that boy, Wayne, backed up. And my cousin's name was Wayne. So he backed up. He backed up. And only thing that backed him up was when I fought with him. And the teacher, our sixth grade teacher, I will never forget, told me, "You know you can't beat that boy." But she didn't know what I had been dealing with on that other side of the street. Sometimes people speak things and they don't know your story, your situation, what you have been enduring in life. And she was just looking at, I shouldn't have been fighting him because I knew I couldn't beat him. Maybe I couldn't beat him, but I gave him a run for his money, I can tell you that. It's not about beating him, it's about letting him know that I wasn't going to allow it any longer. So that's what it is. That's what we have to do sometimes. You shall right. You, sh- you show right, Miss Patty. This dude called me a B. Oh my goodness. I caught him on that curb. He never said another word. Yeah, you have to, and that's what I mean when I say be mindful of how you allow others to treat you. You can't, and I was not a child that bothered anybody, didn't pick at anybody. In fact, people that I reached out to or reached out to me were the lowly ones, the ones that didn't have everything they needed, the ones that I gravitated to, always wanted to help them, always running to my mama. Can you buy this girl her outfit for the glee club? Her mother cannot afford it, the skirt, the blue skirt, the navy blue skirt, and the white blouse and the black shoes. I was in the glee club. I don't know if you all know anything about the glee club, but maybe Tasharia may know, maybe Gwen may know, or may have heard um, of the Glee Club, especially Mississippi and Louisiana being cousins. Maybe she's heard of the Glee Club. But anyway, the girl couldn't. She really, really wanted to be in that Glee Club. I was in, and a lot of our friends, but she didn't have the money. So I went to my mom, and my mom took her to the store, bought her skirt that she needed, her little white blouse, and she was so happy. So this is what I would do. If a child didn't have something, I would appeal to my mama. And my mama never said no. Never said no. She was buying shoes for children, clothes for children, whatever. Whatever I went to her with, she would do it. And that's the giving spirit that my mom always had. And that was instilled in me early in my life. I saw my mom helping people. I saw my grandmothers helping people. I saw my aunties helping people. And this is the way it was. So this is the life that I grew up in. And that's what I know to do to help those that need help and to, be have a heart for people, have a real heart for people and their situations, not to talk about people, not to um, look down on anybody. I was always taught people with disabilities, you don't mock them, you don't look at them any differently than anyone else. I was taught these things as a child by my mother, and I taught them to my children. I taught them and instilled those things in my children. So yes, we have to, as God leads. Look like God led my mama to help everybody in the community that didn't have. She was around there uh, paying power bills, buying groceries for households and stuff like that. And somebody might say, well, back in that day, where did she get the money? Well, my dad was a longshoreman, so he made good money, you know. And so our needs were met, so she just spreaded the love out to others. And I think that's what we should do. We should help those that may not be able to help themselves. I'm not just talking about freeloaders or users, but people that really, really need, we should help them. I've been called to help people that are in need, and we do a lot of that. And I have one of my daughters who is right by my side, going to nursing homes, taking care packages to nursing homes on our own. And people, oftentimes people will ask, "What church are you from?" I'm not from a particular building, you know. I'm just a servant of God, a believer in Jesus Christ. I'm not from a particular church. I do this outside the church, you know. So that's where it is for me. Hello and welcome to the TNT Family Show. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. TNT is speaking to Wellness Frugal Mommy. She's saying hello. So, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for all you do to help all of our channels to grow. Thank you so much. You can't see your comment. I see your comment, TNT. Maybe it hasn't rolled up to your phone yet. Welcome, Renee's Secret Garden. Thank you so much for coming. And Renee, I listened to your whole talk yesterday. I listened to your whole talk about what you are going through or have been through. It was very intriguing, and I could identify with much of what you talked about. So I was listening to the replay. And sometimes when you hear the replays, you don't have a distraction. You know, like when you're in a live chat and you're trying to speak to everyone. But as I listened, I made comments along the way. And but just keep on pushing and doing what you're doing, Renee, and everything will be all right. Welcome in the Bud Files and Sue, and welcome to the TNT Family Show. It said, okay, I will go out and come back in. Miss Pat, okay, Pat, okay. Are you talking about me? Talking about you? What do you mean talking about you? I've spoken to you, but talking about you, what are you talking about? Explain yourself because I don't know what do you mean that I'm talking about you. What are you talking about? I'm talking about life experiences and I'm talking about being mindful of how you allow others to treat you. I don't care who it is. Be mindful of how you allow anyone to talk to you or to talk down or to treat you. I didn't have you in mind, TNT, until I saw your name popped up in the chat. So explain to me, honey, what you're talking about because I'm lost. And I mean about my video. What video? What video are you talking about, TNT? Explain. Explain that, please, ma'am. What video are you referring to? I'm lost right now, but I will repeat this. I will repeat, be mindful of how you treat others and also be mindful of how you allow others to treat you. And on my part, that goes for anyone. I am mindful of how I allow anyone to talk to me or to treat me. Now, what video are you talking about? Because I want to clear this before I get off. It might be something that I need to explain, but when I was talking about my story of my childhood and growing up, I didn't have anyone in YouTube in mind specifically, but it goes for anybody, anywhere. I'm not going to have anyone insult me for no reason, especially. So explain. I thought you were talking about she is talking about Renee, a survivor of leukemia. I thought you were talking about the pain that I'm going through. Oh, that? No, I was talking about Renee and her story that she was telling yesterday. I was listening to it, and I was talking about Renee's secret garden, but I sympathize with your pain and suffering as well, TNT. Um, I will look at your video. I have not seen the one that you're talking about, but I will definitely look at it when I get off. Um, but I sympathize with your pain and suffering. Much love to you. Prayers for you. I heard you say on another channel that you were having elbow replacement. So I pray that that goes well for you and that you will be back using your arm totally once you've had that surgery or whatever. It's so much going on. I can't keep up. It's so much going on in real life that I can't keep up with. It's so much going on YouTube news that I can't keep up with. But I just thank you for clearing that up because I didn't know what uh, video you were talking about, and maybe you came in on the end of what I was talking about. So that's why I said. So I'm glad you. I'm so sorry that I can't type fast. I love you too, TNT. I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. I love all of you in that same manner. I understand not being able to type fast because sometimes I can't. I have problems with my right hand with carpal tunnel, and I use my left hand a lot of times just to type, and I'm not typing as fast. Sometimes I'm behind in the chat or whatever, and sometimes I just don't type at all. I may just listen because I'm really having problems with my right hand, but this too shall pass. It shall pass. Okay, you're very welcome, sweetie. We all make mistakes. TNT, don't worry about that. I had to go back and retract a video that I had done for an unboxing because I made a mistake. We're all human. We do make mistakes. I mean, we will make those mistakes until we leave this earth. But, and that's understandable that we make mistakes. Yes. Sword on my hand as well. Okay, well, I hope that you get all of these surgeries behind you and that you will be better. But let me show y'all my cucumber. Well, Jeremiah's cucumber. And here it is. Look at that. I think I'm going to, let me go on and, I think this one is ready to come off. Let me see if I can twist it off. I don't know. I might let him do it because he likes cutting his own cucumber. So I'll just let it stay there for another day, and he can. And then he can twist it off. And here's another one coming up here. So yes, the garden is coming along. I love the plants, love the way they look. I think I'm going to, y'all look at my greens. I'm going to harvest these few greens and probably stir fry them with some pepper that I got from the garden and what else. And I have some more spinach. I harvested some, but I still have some coming. This pepper is so pretty. My plants look pretty, even if they're not giving right now, they still look pretty. And this okra, I don't know if it will give anything. I have two of them. I don't know if they will give anything this season, but they're pretty if nothing else. There's one there. So yes. So thank you all guys for coming in. apple tree and I love apples. I have a fig tree. I wish I did have an apple tree, but I don't. I have two fig trees. Let me show you. This one has been given, and here's another fig coming on this one. And the figs are so delicious. Shout out to Odom's Homestead, and this is the other fig tree. Well, it's probably not time for it to bear. So, yes. I'm proud of what I've been able to grow. I'm going to get ready and do a fall garden. Um, yes, he's proud of his cucumbers. You know he is, Renee. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you, TNT, for being here in spite of your pain that you're going through. And we will pray for you. If you all will, the ones that's left, if you will put a praying hand or two for TNT, and let's just keep her in. Okay, you can see the comments now. Good. Thank you, Renee, for the praying hands. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm going to put praying hands in here for her as well. So thank you guys for coming. And Renee says, my apple trees only produce fruit every other year. Okay, okay. Well, this is the second season that my Beers Black fig tree has produced. I think last season it produced one fig. This time I've gotten about 5 figs from it. Thanks, sweetie, for your prayers. Yes, we're praying for you, for your total healing. Thank you so much. So, guys, have a great day. Many blessings, much love, and I will talk to you all on the next video. I've got to get my day started now. I was washing a load of clothes while I walked, so it's time for me to get my day going. I love I love my plants too, TNT. Thank you so much. They're doing well. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank